And Todd, there is snow falling on the eastern seaboard today, but not on the state of Maine. All we need is our hat and gloves right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's cold here. Cold enough for snow, certainly, but big snow totals coming in from the mid-Atlantic, Pat. Biggest storm in a few years for places like Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Maryland, heading out to Chincoteague in the Chesapeake Bay, southern New Jersey. Strange places, you know. Nashville, Tennessee had quite a bit of snow earlier on this morning. This storm system is wrapping up, and it's going to graze extreme southern New England with some snow. We're talking Nantucket and southern parts of Massachusetts, Long Island, New York, but the bulk of it is right in here from Virginia through Maryland and on into southern parts of New Jersey. We have some advisories here in Maine, but they are not winter related. This is a coastal flood advisory, and it's in place for a few more minutes. We actually have some very high astronomical tides right now because of the new moon. Thankfully, that storm to our south, which would be classified as a nor'easter, is not hitting us. It's staying to our south. If it did, we'd have big problems, more so than the little bit of splashover we're seeing right now. The temps, they're certainly cold. This is some of the coldest air we've seen this season. It's 5 right now in Caribou and 25-ish down in Portsmouth. So there's a range in between there, but these numbers are real cold. And there's also a steady breeze out of the north too. And some of these wind chills up north really mean quite a chill. We're down to about 5 or so below zero. It feels like 5 above in Bangor and about 10 degrees in Portland. And it's not going to get any better through the rest of the afternoon. We have cloud cover throughout most of the state, limited if any sunshine. And if you're seeing it, it's in northern Maine. Basically, the clouds are thin enough, the cirrus clouds are thin enough to get a little filtered sunshine through. But it'll stay mostly cloudy through sunset, and then we'll clear out completely from west to east tonight. And those temperatures, by the way, are going to bottom out. These are the lows tomorrow morning. We're waking up in the single digits. So it feels like that outside right now. It will be that outside tomorrow morning. The cold, though, will retreat a little bit here middle of the week, back up into Canada briefly, and milder air will flow north. We'll probably hit 40 degrees on Wednesday. That'll lead to some rain showers as this warm front comes through and some wet snow showers mixed in across the interior. I don't see this as being a big problem at all, but there could be a few slippery spots here or there from it. Thursday's another quiet day, and then a second storm, which is now getting close to the west coast, will pass through the nation and eject into the northeast here on Friday. This one actually might take a little farther northerly track than the one that's out there today, which means that could put New England in the snow zone for this one. We'll be obviously watching this one closely for the next several days to kind of hone in on a final track, whether it's far enough north to bring us some snow or if it stays to our south and out to sea. Marine forecast, small crafts are up, seas 4 to 6 feet, and winds gusty out of the north, 20 knots, 25 knots or so. All right, we're clouding up out there. It's going to be cold for the afternoon. Temps are in the 20s. Tomorrow we do get sun back, and that's going to be really nice. We haven't had much of that recently. Highs, though, stay between about 25 and 30. Closer to 40 degrees on Wednesday with rain and snow showers. Thursday, a mix of sun and clouds. And then we do have that storm potential on Friday. And if it's a hit, by the way, that could mean some pretty big snowfall totals for us, some of the biggest of the season. We'll see.
Make us stay tuned right there.
Exactly.
Thanks, Todd.